fight is red cash.
Okay.
My next fight is red cash. I will be champion in my next 2 fights, man.
Okay. Okay.
At what weight? I'll just ask the question. At what weight?
40.
Okay.
Come on now.
Okay.
So Regis,
that's a decent Adrien Broner song, by the way. 40. Go ahead and stream that.
Hold on, Adrian. What's the champ you want down there?
Might be Regis.
What's the champ you want down there?
The first, I want Regis, of course.
Okay.
Get him on out the way, and then I'm gonna just knock them all off. I gotta be undisputed before I'm done with this shit.
Come on now,
bro. If Adrien Broner come back and go, I'm gonna cry. That shit got me emotional. Hey, that'll be the greatest story ever. AB, you got it in you, bro. The talent is there. You know you got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to RENEBOXYOUNG, a platform where we simply discuss, critique, and analyze, simply talk about sport of boxing in a level-headed, mature, coherent fashion. Subscribers since day one, recent subscribers, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Flash Lives, premieres of the videos such as this, man. Playback family, salute, man. Thanks so much, you know what I'm saying, for commenting in the comment sections of the videos, tuning in real time, chatting away in the Flash Lives also, all that good stuff, man. You guys are all awesome. If you're new, to the platform, if you love the sport of boxing, this is the place for you. Easy peasy. Go ahead and subscribe. Do it right now. Do it right now. Touch it right there, man. Subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Hit the notification bell as well, man. And just thank you for your support. Share it up, like it up, and all that good jazz, you know what I'm saying? I want to get definitely right to this. I want to talk about Adrien Broner, man. Adrien Broner, he just got a, interview pushed right now, recently pushed. I think it was on the Porter Way podcast, something like that. Porter's podcast, Showtime Sean Porter's podcast. And link in the description of that. I saw it on Twitter, as a matter of fact. It was posted. Shouts out to that person who posted it, you know what I'm saying? That profile, Twitter profile, that posted this snippet of this interview, which you heard in the video, just the audio of it. Link in the description of that. So check it out, you know what I'm saying? Now, Adrien Broner's coming out saying that he wants to accomplish undisputed. He wants to be undisputed at 140. I want to talk about, the possibilities of that happening, or how possible, the probability of that happening with Adrien Broner, okay? First and foremost, I got to say this before we even start talking about Adrien Broner, you know what I'm saying? I definitely respect what he has done in his career, you know what I'm saying? However, since the Maidana fight, he hasn't been the same. He hasn't been the same ever since he lost, man. He really got hurt in that fight, you know what I'm saying? He really got beat down, man, by Maidana. And ever since then, he just couldn't get back to what he was, you know what I'm saying? He couldn't get back to that. And what we say here when it comes to criticizing certain fighters, it's not against their person. Definitely not, you know what I'm saying? I definitely respect Adrien Broner as a fighter. He's really a down-to-earth guy, man. Seems really cool in the interviews, you know what I'm saying? Very humble guy. And, shouts out to Adrien Broner, definitely. I just want to talk about the probabilities of him becoming an undisputed champ at 140. First and foremost, let's talk with this, man. Let's talk about this. The years of not taking care of himself. This is the first point I want to talk about, health-wise, as an athlete. You know what I'm saying? The years, and people do kind of mention this, but not, focus on this point when it comes to him coming back to fight, especially accomplishing legacy, as Adrien Broner saying in this interview. The person there, man, one of those guys, there's like 5 guys there or something like that, on this interview with Adrien Broner. One of those guys said that he has the talent to do it. You know what I'm saying? You got it. You can do it. You still got the talent. Whatever. He has the talent, yes, but you got to consider this, ladies and gentlemen. The wear and tear that his body has had throughout the years of drinking alcohol, man. Throughout the years of, good Lord upstairs only knows what else he has received in his body, man. Substance abuse, maybe, I don't know, mainly alcohol, it seems like, but who knows, man, whatever other stuff he has done, you know what I'm saying? The years of doing that, ladies and gentlemen, his body's not the same, and I personally don't think he's gonna ever perform the same as he did, in his prime in his career. I don't think so. I honestly don't see it. Now, last time he fought, man, was, I don't even remember, okay, but whenever he fought, last time he fought, I made a video, in the lead up to that fight, and he said that he wanted to fight 3 times that year. I don't even remember if it was 2022, honestly. I think it was 2021, man. I don't remember. But the year that he came back and fought, I think it was against Santiago. I forgot the dude's name, okay? And I forgot what that fight was ruled. I think it was ruled a draw, okay? I don't know. But he talked about fighting 3 times that year, you know what I'm saying? And he disappeared again, you know what I'm saying? And I understand, according to him, it was because of, Showtime's broke and, they don't like me anymore, whatever. I mean, what do you expect, you know what I'm saying? What do you expect a company to do to you when you're not taking things seriously in your profession? That's kind of how I see what happened. Showtime's perspective, Steven Espinosa, thank you, but you're not taking this serious and you're not giving, the performances that we expect in you. Enough is enough with you, Adrien Broner. Thank you, goodbye. You know what I'm saying? It's just a professional thing that happened, I think. But, him saying that, his perspective was, oh, yeah, Showtime's come broke and, they don't got money to pay me, whatever. Okay, whatever. But you constantly see it throughout the years that he just, he went back to the lifestyle and just the wear and tear, ladies and gentlemen, on his body. And that's another thing, the inactivity also. You know what I'm saying? The inactivity. He's going to come back and he's talking about fighting to be undisputed. Red Catch now. He's in BLK Prime. Everybody knows the story. Now he's going to fight Red Catch, this guy. Okay, I'm sure he's going to get through him, you know what I'm saying? But Red Catch, ladies and gentlemen, is a light touch, okay? He's a light touch. Red Catch, C- fighter, in my humble opinion, all right? We don't see fighters anymore like Floyd Mayweather. And when it comes to these things, when it comes to this, I like to mention Floyd Mayweather. I've done it several times concerning this point, that you don't see fighters like that anymore, where they take a freaking long layoff and then they come back. And I think he fought Juan Manuel Marquez. He looked spectacular, like he never left, man. You don't really see that anymore. Maybe it can't be considered Spence, you know what I'm saying? But there's few and far between to see fighters do this. Spence came back after the car accident. Everyone knows the story. And how he looked against, Danny Garcia, looked pretty good, man. Looked pretty good. And he didn't take a light touch. I know a lot of people want to come to knock down Spence and say, yeah, Danny Garcia is really not the top and blah, 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 whatever. My point is this. Fighters that take long layoffs and come back, they usually take light touches, and they usually don't look that good. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Now, Adrien Broner, I understand his point, coming back, after who the heck knows how long he's been out the ring. I don't remember, Now he's going to fight Red Catch. Light touch, I understand that, you know what I'm saying? But do you actually think, ladies and gentlemen, that's the thing, is he going to look the same as he did before? And when I say before, as in his prime, he's going to have to be at close to his prime if he wants to accomplish Undisputed at 140. And I don't think it. And just to reiterate my point, I don't think he's going to look the same. And this whole thing of let his hands go, that's dead since years and years ago. I know a lot of people want to talk about it, and it got to the point of exhaustion, hearing the same freaking thing after the Maidana loss, right? 1 year, 2 years, 3 years after, you hear the same freaking thing. If he lets his hands go, that's been dead for freaking years. He hasn't been letting his hands go because he's not the same anymore, ladies and gentlemen. What makes you think that he's going to come back and accomplish Undisputed at 140 with these freaking lions at 140? Now, you do have a couple maybe weak champs up there at 140. Check out the sanctioning bodies. Check out those champs. I wouldn't say they're all top, Regis Progress, yes. Taylor, I can consider him to a certain degree. But then again, Taylor, he hasn't looked the same ever since he's been Undisputed champ, okay? That's just how I see it, definitely. Because look at his performance against Catterall, man. Now they're talking about the rematch being moved again. It's going to be in March, apparently. I guess it's official now, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think Taylor has that hunger anymore. But generally speaking, Taylor and Regis Progress, tough champs. Tough champs, man. Do you actually think that Adrien Broner can beat these guys? And we really don't know what's going to happen to Taylor. He's probably going to move up to 147 or something. Who knows? After the Catterall rematch, you know what I'm saying? And then these other fighters that are at 140. You know the names. And now Adrien Broner's talking about, in that interview, he's coming back, okay, to be champ in these other fights after Red Catch. Of course, we know that Red Catch is not a championship bout. And I don't even know what weight he's fighting Red Catch at. And I really don't care, okay? And that's another thing there too, ladies and gentlemen. The discipline. Will he have the real discipline this time? I mean, to me, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not convinced by Adrien Broner. Year after year after year after year after year after year after year. Saying that he's coming back, saying he's going to fight 3 times a year, saying that it's this time I'm going to get it, this time I'm serious. It's just been too much, ladies and gentlemen. And I really do hope this time he's straightening it up. I really hope this time he's going to really bring it. But I don't think, even though he tries, even though he has the talent, even though he has the skill set, I don't think it's going to be the same as the skill set that he had in his prime. Physically speaking either, okay? As I said again, the wear and tear. The wear and tear not just through the fights he's had, but the wear and tear through the freaking, you know, the crazy life he's been living. It's not the same. You got to understand this, ladies and gentlemen. And I know people are going to come to his defense. Oh, well, look at his age. He's still young. Yeah, but the wear and tear in his body, you can't. However old you are, year after year after year after year after year of living that lifestyle, it's catching up to him. And I personally don't think he's going to look the same. You know what I'm saying? He probably will look nice against Red Catch, but we're talking about what I mentioned a moment ago. Red Catch is C- level status. You know what I'm saying? And I say it with all due respect with Red Catch. We're talking about the same freaking Red Catch that, you know, faked to the boxing community and in front of the cameras in that Triller fight, you know, when he fought Regis Prograis, that he got hit with the low blow. And he copped out of the fight. That's the Red Catch we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. That kind of fighter. You know what I'm saying? So he might look okay, but after that, next 2 fights or what have you, with the 3-fight deal or whatever, you know what I'm saying, with BLK Prime, Adrien Broner, talking about he's going to be champ. Not only champ, though, he's going further, undisputed champ. It's going to be really hard to do that, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I do see it possible, though, a big possibility of him fighting Regis Prograis, because remember, ladies and gentlemen, they have had a feud before. Regis Prograis and Adrien Broner had a feud before. You know what I'm saying? It goes back a couple years. You know what I'm saying? Regis Prograis won that smoke. One thing for one thing or another, it didn't happen. Okay, the fight. But Regis Prograis, as a matter of fact, went to Bud Crawford's fight recently. You know what I'm saying? On BLK Prime, he was at the event. You know, he was being interviewed and he talked about, hey, if you know, once again, he's open. Regis Prograis is open to an Adrien Broner fight. You know what I'm saying? He is. So we can probably see that fight come to fruition. I think it would be fun to watch, man. But my focal point in this video is, what's the probability of him even getting through Regis Prograis, ladies and gentlemen? You know what I'm saying? I think the probability is super low, you know, for Adrien Broner to come back after fighting Red Catch, you know what I'm saying? Coming after Regis Prograis, them fighting, you know what I'm saying? And beating Regis Prograis. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we got to put more respect on Regis Prograis' name. I think that there's not enough respect regarding Regis Prograis and what he's doing in the sport of boxing as of late. Coming back, 2-time champ against Cepeda. You know, I personally don't think people are really respecting Regis Prograis and his trajectory in the sport of boxing. He fought Josh Taylor. Close fight. I personally think Taylor won that fight, but that's a debatable win. A lot of people were thinking that, you know, Regis Prograis edged it out. You know what I'm saying? World Boxing Super Series. I mean, a lot of people aren't really respecting Regis Prograis and giving the limelight that he deserves. And I say that about several fighters out there, you know what I'm saying? But, ladies and gentlemen, Regis Prograis, his skill set, his power, I don't think Adrien Broner can handle that, man. Yeah, of course, he'll probably fight him and put up a nice fight to a certain degree at least, but, you know, I don't think that Adrien Broner can beat Prograis. Now, you're talking about these other names also. Devin Haney, I don't think he's going to stay at 135 any longer. Of course, he has a fight projected, you know, apparently against Loma. Bob Arum talked about, you know, he just had to talk with Devin Haney's team, and Bob Arum is excited for Devin Haney's next fight. Apparently, it's going to be against Lomachenko. By the time I put this video, it's probably going to be official. I don't know. But, y'all know the story there. Why am I saying this? Because Devin Haney, after that fight, what is he going to do? Stick around 135 more or what? You know, I doubt it, because he's been saying, we all know it. I'm sure he's going to move up to 140. You know what I'm saying? You got Teofimo there. I mean, I'm not saying Teofimo he has the potential to beat the top. I don't think he beats Regis Prograis, but hey, Teofimo's a name there. Haney's going to be up there soon. You know what I'm saying? Tank Davis, he's probably going to be going up to 140 soon also. You know what I'm saying? Jermaine Ortiz, he just fought Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? If you saw that fight, very close fight. He lost. Jermaine Ortiz is talking about moving up to 142. I mean, you got Gary Antoine Russell. I mean, you got names. Ramirez, you know what I'm saying? Ramirez, it looks like he's going to fight somebody else. He copped out of the Regis Prograis fight. You know what I'm saying? I just pushed a video on that. But you got some names, ladies and gentlemen, at 140. This is what I'm trying to say here. You got a couple champs there that probably, you know, they can probably be beat. And who knows? Maybe Adrien Broner can beat one of these other champs out there. The IBF, the WBA, you know, belts. I don't really remember. I think it's a WBO belt that Taylor's defending against Catterall in the rematch. But there are a couple champs there that Adrien Broner possibly can beat. But I don't think he'll get to them because he'll probably fight Regis Prograis first, if that's the case. Now, this is another point I gotta say real quick, man. Is Adrien Broner just talking the talk just to bring the eyeballs to BLK Prime? Possibly. Is this just another marketing stunt, a marketing gig on behalf of Adrien Broner to pull eyeballs to his events, to sell more tickets, to sell more pay-per-view buys, whatever? It probably is, ladies and gentlemen. I incline towards that more. You know what I'm saying? I really do, man. I do. Because remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is the bag that he's getting, which is great. Success to you. Wonderful, Adrien Broner. But when it comes to me, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not so excited about prize fights. I want to see legacy. I want to see, you know, people accomplish greatness. I want to see fighters accomplish legacy in the freaking sport. So I don't really do that pocket watching stuff. You know what I'm saying? And whatever. But Adrien Broner, man, maybe he's doing this just for a marketing strategy. You know what I'm saying? Saying that he's going to do this, saying he's going to do that. It sounds wonderful. But the reality is, ladies and gentlemen, do you think he can actually accomplish Undisputed at 140? With these names we're talking about, the list of names, and there are more that I'm missing out on, you know? And these guys moving up to 140 from 135, these other names, I mean, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, ladies and gentlemen. The weight, the wear and tear on his body, not just through fights, through alcohol, through the crazy party life. This ain't the same Adrien Broner anymore. And I know people might be hyped up after fighting Red Catch when he beats him. If he beats him, I guess it's a case of if. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he looked wonderful. You know what I'm saying? Adrien Broner's back. He let his hands go. Did you see that? But we're talking about a C- level fighter, ladies and gentlemen. Same concept with Bud Crawford. Fighting a freaking C-level opponent and David Abanesian. Looking nice. I'm not even going to say he looked great, ladies and gentlemen. That's just my humble opinion. His performance against David should have looked a lot more better than that, you know what I'm saying? But that's just me, okay? Other people can differ, that's fine, you know what I'm saying? But Adrien Broner, if he looks okay against Advin Redcatch, don't be so quick to fall into the hype, man, of how good he looks, man. Against a C- level fighter, come on now, you know what I'm saying? I get it, it's a light touch though, you know what I'm saying? But if the Regis Prograis fight happens next against Adrien Broner, Regis Prograis is open to the fight, you know what I'm saying? Now, real quick, I gotta chime this in real fast. WBC is coming out, giving the freedom, you know what I'm saying, to Regis Prograis to fight someone that's not Teofimo Lopez. Why? Because Teofimo, you know, they're not going to accept the 35% deal. WBC is considering, you know, something along the lines of this. They saw what Jose Ramirez did in copping out of the fight because he didn't accept the 35% per split, okay? Jose Ramirez cops out, skins out, okay? WBC wants to avoid that issue with Teofimo Lopez. They want to avoid that. They just recently came out and saying that, you know, something along those lines. So it looks like they're giving Regis Prograis the freedom to fight who he chooses. Something along those lines. That's an open door for Regis to go against AB. You know what I'm saying? After the AB Red Catch fight. And for all this to happen, man, I assume Adrien Broner is going to have to be active. I got another video out there, man, that I just didn't have time to come around to edit up and, you know what I'm saying, chop up more when it comes to the whole card in general. Well, not the whole card. Well, giving my 2 cents on Adrien Broner and on Tevin Farmer, okay? I got another, I just didn't, you know, come around to editing it up and chopping that up, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, expect that coming soon. Hopefully I'll probably do it soon, but I'm not so sure. But I did want to get this out because, you know, him talking like this, man, this implies, getting back to that, because I mentioned it in that video that I haven't really pushed yet. This implies for Adrien Broner to be active, okay? And if I'm not mistaken, he's coming back again saying that he wants to fight 3 times in 2023. I don't know, man. I really don't see it. I don't see this, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see, man. Proof is in the pudding. Prove me wrong, Adrien Broner. Prove me wrong. I need to hear from you, man. Please comment in the comment section. What do you think about this? Do you think he's going to really come back and do all this? It's going to be hard. It's going to be really hard to do that. I don't see him coming Undisputed. To conclude, I do not see him becoming Undisputed at 140. You know what I'm saying? But I wish the best for him. If he does, that interview he had, link in the description, you know, one of those guys said there in that, you know, interview, one of those guys that were interviewing Adrien Broner said, hey, if you come back and do this, I'm paraphrasing, this would be an amazing story. And I agree. If Adrien Broner comes back to, you know, become Undisputed at 140, he's going to shut me up. And he's going to, you know, jaw drop. He's going to make me like, wow. I'll be in awe of that. And I'll definitely give that much more respect to Adrien Broner, man. But hey, it is what it is, man. RENEBOXYOUNG, comment in the comment section, please. Got to hear from you. RENEBOXYOUNG, a platform where we simply discuss, critique, analyze, simply talk about the sport of boxing in level-headed, mature, coherent fashion, man. Like it up, share it up. Thank you guys so much, man, for all your support generally in every aspect. You know what I'm saying? Thanks so much, man. RENEBOXYOUNG, peace out.
Next fight is Red Cash.
Okay.
My next fight is Red Cash.
Uh-huh.
I will be champion in my next 2 fights, man.
Okay. Okay.
At what weight? I'll just ask the question. At what weight?
40.
Okay.
Come on now.
Okay.
So Regis,
That's a decent Adrien Broner song, by the way. 40. Go ahead and stream that.
Hold on, Adrian. Oh, what's the champ you want down there?
might be Regis.
What's the champ you want down there?
The first, I want Regis, of course.
Okay.
Get him on out the way, and then I'm gonna just knock them all off. I gotta be undisputed before I'm done with this shit.
Come on now.
Bro, if Adrien Broner come back and go, I'm gonna cry. That shit got me emotional. Hey, that'll be the greatest story ever, AB. You got it in you, bro. The talent is there. You know you got it.